He's my office help. Okay, no, stop doing this. You were being so good a minute ago. It's the cameraman's fault. You were being so good and being nice and relaxed a minute ago.
Turn the kill switch off.
No.
Let it sit for a little bit and then turn it on again.
You are being so good. Dylan ruined it. It's all Dylan's fault. You ruined it. The dog was being nice and kind. Yeah, see? Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm Jake. I'm the founder, and I work with the hardscape crew the most, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say a big win for us definitely was that estimating last week. That's something we haven't done as a group before yet, so I think it was good for the office staff to dip our toes into the water with that and then get the guys out delivering them. That was definitely really good for the team. I'm excited to have all the new guys get going. Exciting week.
I'm Kyle, part of the hardscape team. Yeah, I've been here for like a year, so we've built a lot. It's been great. And my big win is I went swimming with my 3-year-old yesterday, so that was probably top of the tops for me.
Nice.
I'm Ryan, part of the carpentry team. I've been here same as everyone else, about 8 months. Some guys have been here longer. It's been good year. We've got a good team. A win for me, they gave us training to get our AR license. Last week I was able to pass after my first failed attempt, so you know, they do encourage you here when you do fail to keep working harder, which is kind of like the culture here, is they just speak up if you have a problem. Everyone's going to help you. So yeah, welcome to the team, and yeah, I'm sure you guys are going to have as much fun as us.
We got new hires. We got Cleed working with Jaskran. He'll be doing some hardscape work with us. Constantine and Kyle are working with Dawson, also hardscape. Who else is new? Who do we got? We got David, Jordan, and Cody. They're working with me and my dad in the office doing estimates. I'll send one of them out soon to start tossing them out. We had another guy come in, talk to my dad. He's a potential stonemason lead. Oh, and then we have Caesar. He's also stonemason. He went out with Mark and Milo this morning. So we got some more hands, some more skilled people to broaden our horizons, get more work done, more skill sets. It'll be interesting to see as the season goes on how everyone does and how much easier or how much harder it is on us to manage. But I can't see it being harder. I think we're at a good spot for how much management we got, and we got the first year people that are all settled in, know where everything is, how we work, what's a no-go, what's a go-ahead. So I think we got a pretty strong foothold for the amount of guys we hired, and I know there's a couple more that might be coming on too. So I think we're at the right spot for management for the amount of people we hired. So
in touch with John and see when the printing is going to be done on the new version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like an emergency. We needed them done last week. They didn't show up, so it needs to be
okay.
911.
Yeah, I can call
like
them.
Same day printing if possible, like so that we can keep moving on this, right?
Yeah. Call them and talk to them. So, do we want to keep going without those black pamphlets then, or?
Best thing you could do is probably going to be to get white envelopes, like big envelopes, and just put everything in the envelope and deliver it in an envelope.
So we don't have folders, or we don't have?
No, we have folders, not the black, not the
Brochures?
pamphlets. Yeah, the brochures.
Well, there's a huge box of those at my place. I already told you that.
No, I know, but that's sweet. Yeah.
That's it. That's all we have.
Yeah, but there is a lot.
But that's a lot. There's a
Okay.
big box, like the big box.
Okay, well I can go over and grab those.
Can you also pull the Mustang out of the garage? Because I think they need to get some
Yeah.
for them.
Okay.
Yeah, at
Okay.
the same time. And then still get in touch with John and tell him like
I'll call them on my way over.
it's like 911 for the brochure and then the folders because we want to put out thousands of these and we need them ASAP. So
Yeah. All right, I'm headed over to my dad's here. We got Constantine, Kyle, and then one of the new hires, Dawson, are re-leveling the one corner. The contractors who put the driveway in did not pack the gravel nearly enough on the left side, so the whole driveway is nice and level, and then the edge where there's like the last 2 foot, I'd say, like I think it's 3 rows of pavers and then the soldier course. I've dropped at least 18 inches below the rest of the driveway, so it's like they did not compact it at all and just threw a bunch of gravel and laid out some pavers. But we also had the trailer sitting there, so the trailer sitting there for multiple years on end when we weren't using it. Definitely could have changed it too, so it's definitely not just the contractor's fault. It's definitely just the base ending, so it makes it a little harder to compact, and then the weight of the trailer too. So yeah, so they're repairing that, and then I gotta move my dad's Mustang out of the garage, and then I have to pick up some pamphlets, and then we're going back to the shop, packaging up stuff there with the 3 new guys, David, Jordan, and Cody. It took a lot of effort to remember that. I'm surprised. I've been remembered everyone's names today. Jaskran, Caesar, Dawson, Cody, Jordan, and David. I'm remembering everybody. I don't know how, but I'm making it happen.
Okay, this is a 2026 GT350 remake from the original. There was only 576 of these made. This is number 1 of 576. This isn't 1 of 576. This is number 1 of 576. This is the nastiest Mustang I've ever seen. Number 1. I'm saying. Got the race with you. Yeah. Step back. Oh, great. You missed the spot on the headlight, huh? No. Oh my God. How big's the engine? What is it?
It's a 5.2, I think.
5.2 with a
Yeah.
2-liter supercharger or some shit? What is
I think it's probably a 3. I don't know.
Look at those supercharger pipe.
Nerding out.
Okay, so we're over here at Calistoga. We're doing a little re-level relay, little re-and-re. And basically, anything that's sinking, we've pulled up, dug out the base that was there because the base was a lot of soil, a lot of like mud and just dirt, I guess, had washed into it. So any spot that was really low, we pulled up, we pulled the brick up, we pulled out that base, we put in some good base. Now we're re-leveling. And we're gonna start relaying the old brick. Now it's not old brick, it's still good brick, but the existing brick, if you would. But yeah, with this, it's really just about packing, making sure you get your base prepped good, you get your level good, and then all of a sudden, you know, then you can get back to laying. So it's a little bit of prep work, a little bit of cleanup, and then a lot of brick laying. So pretty standard for what we do. It's just, you know, another day's work. We've got a lot of new guys coming out. Basically a new wave of guys that we're bringing up below us, training a lot of guys and just sort of teaching guys, and it's good because we need an extra set of hands on the hardscape crew, and we just need backup, you know what I mean, for completing more jobs and getting more stuff done. So it's good. We get to get to train some new guys and see sort of what their skill level is and where they're at, and then what we can apply to their wheel, if you would. But yeah, it's beautiful property, and we're just gonna, you know, clean it up, make sure it's nice, and just get it back to where it was. You know, maintenance stuff like this happens all the time, where, you know, you have a nice driveway, but it just needs a little bit of love to bring it back to what it was. So you know, we're here to deliver the love, if you will.
Huh, why is it not going as far as it used to? I'm going to turn the water on, so I'm filling up the water bath. The skimmers here, they had a problem with one of the plugs over there, so we had to drain a little bit of water, and now we drained too much water, so we got to put it back, and we're just fixing the skimmer. Gives us time to fix the skimmer while we fill it back with water. So right now I'm just gonna start putting some fresh well water back in the pond.
Waterfalls are working. We have 2 out of the 4 pumps running. We're waiting for the water level to come back up. It was high enough yesterday, but we had an issue with a skimmer that is now fixed. There was some concrete in it blocking one of the return lines to the pump that sucks from the skimmer. But we had a bit of concrete fall over and get in there. So Kyle had to chip that out of there, and I put a pump in to get some of the water out of the skimmer, and I sucked a little bit too much water out of it, which is okay. They have more than enough time to refill this while working on the pool, so it ended up working well. So this will fill up for another couple hours, and then we'll turn on the other 2 pumps and come out and see what our waterfalls are doing, because over here our idea is we shot 3 points on our lower part of the waterfall. It made them all level so the water comes over even, but it looks like when we were installing those stones, the one in the middle didn't get tapped down enough maybe into the mortar, and there's no water flow coming over the middle rock really. It's kind of just trickling over. So we're hoping once the other 2 lines that are coming into there from pump number 3, I think it is, we'll have that running a little smoother. But even what it's at right now, it looks great. We still definitely need to mess with the water pressure, how much water we want coming out, and then the hoses need to be adjusted. But the waterfalls are looking good in my opinion right now. All the plumbing worked out great as far as we know right now for 2 of the pumps for sure. And then the only thing left really is the pond is a couple gaps to fill, and the pond's done. Completely finished. And then fish and water plants. So me and Rayleigh need to do a bit of investigating on some water plants that will look nice and pretty inside of our lovely koi pond here. Then we gotta choose some fish. Get some big dirty koi fish in there. Some goldfish. Let's just buy a couple goldfish from the pet store and throw them in there. I think the dog agrees. We'll find some nice fish.
1, 2.
All right. Behind me we have our carpenter team with a skid steer and our big 306 cat excavator. So they've staged out everything, laid it out beforehand, and made a plan for the exact width and length of the trailer and where the weight needs to be displaced. So they're getting it ready now, stacking them up together, and then they're gonna weigh it using our little Forget the name for it, but it's the hook with the, what's it called? Oh, I'll redo it. Hey, Roos, what's the thing called that weighs it? Weight thing. I call that weigh thing. All right. Weigh machine. Yeah, we got the carpenters here. They're getting ready to load all this wood for the PEI project onto the trailer that's heading down there. So the trucker dropped it off yesterday. It's 53-foot step deck trailer, so we got lots of room. So they're just stacking all the wood, wrapping it up, binding it tightly by project. So these stacks over here is for one project, and then they're just going along, labeling them to keep track of everything because it's already been pre-cut, ready for the projects. And then they're gonna load it up on here, strap it down nice and tight. So once they have everything wrapped, they also have to weigh it. So there's an attachment with a hook that has a weight machine on it that we hook up to the excavator. They pick it up, and then it shows the weight because the trailer can't be overloaded. There's weight regulations, so he has to stay to the right weight limit. So they weighed it once, I believe, already. So they're gonna weigh it and then throw it on the trailers, organize it, and strap it down nice and tight. And then this trailer will be ready to leave when the trucker comes to pick it up on Friday. He's coming Friday afternoon, or Monday is what I was told. So trucker will come and take this, drive it on down to PEI with everything we need. And we're also gonna fit, originally we were planning on fitting a skid steer on there, but we're not doing that, and we're just gonna get a skid steer rented down there and brought down there, so that'll be good. So they'll be nice and busy with this today, loading it up, making sure the weight's all good and that everything's secured nice and tight so we don't have wood flying off a trailer going down the road.
One second.
Is this K11?
So that's 11.
What's wrong?
13.
I just found out you guys didn't build that second trailer out with all the tools.
Sensor wire that's coming from the.
There's no tools in that trailer. I thought you guys built
The hand tools?
power tools. You don't, like,
Yeah.
The wires from.
they're taking all the tools out of one trailer, put them in another. Hey Jim, did you know
It's an instruction manual, you have to read it over, right?
No, they were.
that trailer didn't get all the carpentry tools?
Which trailer?
The new one? They're saying they have to take all the tools out of the other trailer that they didn't get bought.
The power tools?
They have all the power tools.
They're saying there's no chop saw, no table saws, no SDS, like, they're saying they don't have
The
hardware.
hardscape crew, you wanted that all set up in there as
It
well?
was supposed to be a duplicate
Yeah.
of the other
You
trailer.
told me the other day we were gonna use that DeWalt stuff, so all we had to order was a DeWalt stand. Right? So they can take the,
They're saying they're clearing like that trailer into the other trailer right
well,
now.
they're a bunch of I'll be up there in a minute. Yeah. I told them to just make their pack outs, separate two carpenter sets of tools. And then we'll figure out the rest of the big stuff after.
Well, why didn't you guys just buy all the tools?
The second set? I thought you were building out the order to send to them.
Why would I do that? You guys have had 2 months to do that. Like, the trailer was sitting in the shop for 2 months. And now the day I go to use it, there's no tools on it. Like, it makes no sense, dude. Like, I've asked 5 times, is that trailer complete? And you guys keep saying yes.
Yeah, we have all the hand. Like, I didn't know we wanted a whole new
Every
set.
box in there is empty. I just went and looked at it. It's not even close to being built. You can't take that trailer on the road. There's nothing in that trailer. There's not, like, all the boxes in the trailer are empty. There's no slings, there's no anything. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I haven't been in that.
Tamara, the hardware, they don't have the hardware for the stuff that's being shipped.
Hardware?
So someone's gonna have to go and get it right now and load that trailer, because it's all the hardware to put that. They're saying there's no bolts or anything been ordered.
Okay.
I don't know why they're over there doing all this, and like all the management is over here and they don't have anything. Like, why would I have to be the one to go figure this out?
Just came back.
No, they were over there all, I assume that was figured out. Jim was over there all day
Yeah.
and tomorrow too.
I don't think he was over there because that trailer is empty right now, and I'm supposed to be leaving with a built trailer. So I think the wrong trailer's been picked or something. Should be good, yeah. There's probably more in the trailer down there.
Gas
There's
cans.
2 little ones.
Gas cans.
Yeah, I'll grab 2 gas cans.
You want?
This garbage. I don't know what. This looks. Do you know what this is for? Why this got left in here? Was someone working on it, or?
Do you want 2 diesel cans? Or 2 diesel cans, 2 gas cans, and 2 mixed cans? What are you thinking?
Yeah, that should be it.
Should I put this here more? It was just like I don't think I can put it here, it will be safe.
Yeah, or you can put it. We're just getting this trailer set up to go down to PEI. We got lots to do down there, so we're kind of scrambling here to get the trailer finished up. We've got to leave the other trailer back because the guys have another project starting next week building a bunkie, so we're splitting all the tools up for the first time ever, get both trailers working simultaneously. And of course we didn't quite think of all the little details until we go to use it. It's inevitable. Lots of things, lots of projects happening over the winter, and I think this one didn't quite get over the final line. So we're just getting this all set up so that we can head out with everything we need, because the project is a 16-hour drive. So we got to make sure that we go with what we need, and obviously there's stores down there if we forget something, but we're trying to get as close as possible before we head out.
Awesome.
Put it there. Here.
Yes, I did.
We wanted to say where center of this sign was going to be, and that's it. Then we remove all our obstacles, then we can do layout, right? You guys pulling a string line there, it made no sense.
Well, I asked the
Right?
first thing.
So all we needed was one stake, and tell me where the center of this place is. We'll put it in, and then we go from there. All right? You guys are going to be working with my brother next week. You better have your f***ing A game.
I asked the first thing that we have to remove the rocks and
Yeah,
everything.
so you say, all I need is to know where the center of this sign is. I can do everything else from here. I know where center of sign is, and I know center of posts. 7'6". 2 things I needed to know here, right? So be aware to ask the right questions too, right? And don't say, hey, should we do this? Say, hey,
No, I said
to
we
lay
have
this
to.
out, we gotta get rid of all this stuff. So just give me one mark. Us painting lines here made no sense, right?
Yeah.
Until we get rid of our shit, right?
Okay.
Now we can re-establish center, put our peg there, then we'll measure off that peg, and then we'll mark out our square. Maybe we'll take a string line straight through center to center. and
Today
measure
we
it
got 3 guys
nice
over
and
here. We're
square.
putting in some footings for our sign structure. So we've dug the holes. The guys are putting up their string lines right now to establish a straight line where they're going to put the forms that we've pre-made here. A couple of boxes, 3x3 forms for these sign structure that's going to have the private paradise sign. When people come into the parking lot here, they'll see the sign and they'll know that the office and the shop are over this way. So we dug down 4 feet, which is typical for footings. We want to be down below frost level. So we've gone down 4 feet. We're going to put a little gravel in the bottom because it is a little wet down there. So just so our concrete doesn't turn too watery on us. We're gonna put some gravel in there, stand up these forms, square them up, and then you want to get these boxes up out of the way here? And we'll get some concrete here after lunch, get it poured, and then the carpenters are in the shop. They're going to start pre-making the structure that's going here. They're going to make it all in the shop. We'll be able to bring the whole structure out and just set it right on top of these footings and then anchor it to the footings, and then we'll have masons next week start putting the stone pillar around the posts that the wooden posts that the carpenters are making the sign out of. Yeah, that's about it for down here.
How are the new guys adapting to the team here?
That's the first week. They got to get accustomed to the way we do things and just kind of getting them familiar with the way we like to work, and kind of pair them up with some guys that have been here for a while so they know where to find things and tools and where to what we're trying to accomplish here, finishing up the Columbus job here and wrapping it up. But for the most part, they all seem pretty good. Takes a little while to see what they're like and try them out on a few different things, see what they're best at, and then we'll pair them up into some two-man crews is the plan. So for now, we'll try to always hook them up with one of our guys that have been here for a bit. We'll see. We'll do their little 30-day trial and see if they can make it to the 3-month trial. We're almost wrapped up here at Columbus. We're almost wrapped up at Port Hope. We got some guys that'll head out to PEI next week for a week. But once they get back, we got to have a couple of jobs on the go for these guys. So yeah, take the training wheels off and we'll get out on some real job sites, get away from the shop, where the guys have the country club atmosphere here of a coffee machine, microwave, all these good little things we have around the shop, and a nice toilet. To get back out into the real jobs where the Johnny on the spot. Huh?